What up, world? Established Rich coming right back at you. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we got to talk about Mr. Will Smith. Yes, the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air himself, the blockbuster king, the man who slapped Chris Rock. But this ain't about slaps. This ain't about Jada. This ain't even about the memes. This is about AI. This is about the future. This is about the lie we are all about to be living.
So let me break it down for the people in the back.
Will Smith went on a tour. Called it Based on a True Story. He's out in Europe doing his shows, modest crowds, not packed out, people recording with their phones, nostalgia vibes, but nothing crazy. And then boom, a video hits YouTube and Instagram, and suddenly it looks like the Beatles. The crowds are roaring, the signs are waving, tears are streaming down people's faces. One sign even says, "You can make it, save me from cancer." But if you look close, if you pay attention, it all looks off. The faces melting together like wax. Hands got 7 fingers. Phones morphing to cameras that don't even exist no more. Signs have words that don't make sense. West Philly to West Swiggy. What the hell? It ain't real. The crowd is fake. The emotion is fake. The support is fake. It was AI, artificial intelligence. Will Smith or his team literally fabricated love, fabricated energy, and fabricated fans. Now let me tell you why this is a big deal. Number one, it's Will Smith. He ain't even need to do that. This is a man who has been loved for decades. From Parents Just Don't Understand, to Fresh Prince, to Independence Day, to I Am Legend. He already has his crown. But the fact that he or his team resorted to AI tells you something deeper. Even our legends feel the pressure of a fake world. And if he's doing it, who else been doing it all along? See, this is why I say we gotta thank God for the people with trained eyes. People who can spot the discrepancies, who can call out the glitches, who can look at a sign with crooked letters and say, nah, that ain't real. Because otherwise, we all would have believed it. We would have all said, damn, look at Will Smith packing out arenas like it's 98. But the reality, half the crowd is empty. Tickets are not selling. Expensive seats are going unfilled. And that's the truth he ain't want you to see. But here's the scary part. This ain't just about Will Smith. This is a warning. We're entering a world where reality and illusion are going to be indistinguishable. And when that happens, the truth goes out the window. Look around. You can't believe half of what you hear. And now you can't believe nothing you see either. We are walking into an age of illusion, an era where your eyes can't save you, an era where your instincts will constantly be tested, an era where trust in the media, trust in footage, trust in evidence will completely collapse. And let me say this clear. Don't laugh too hard at Will Smith. He's just the one who got caught. But how many artists, how many politicians, how many celebrities, how many brands already been doing this? Fabricating success, fabricating support, fabricating popularity. You think your favorite artist got 50 million streams? Or did they buy bots and AI fan bases to make it look like that? You think a protest had 100,000 people? Or did they duplicate the same 10 faces across a crowd scene? You think a war video showed a real explosion? Or was it CGI to drive a political agenda? See, this is bigger than Will Smith. This is about the world we're headed to.
Over this video, and it's from Will Smith, that he posted on YouTube from his comeback tour in Europe. A lot of folks online are accusing the musician and the actor of posting a video using AI to change the appearance of his crowds, mixed in with shots of real people. And of course, it's now becoming harder and harder to distinguish reality from computer-generated material. NBC Stephen Romo takes a closer look.
Will Smith posting a promotional video from his concerts after releasing a new album. It doesn't seem too out of the ordinary, but then the internet started noticing something unusual, with comments accusing the artist of using fake AI crowds. And you can see what they're talking about when you look up close, faces in the sea of fans appearing distorted and not quite right. We asked AI expert Hani Farid for a second opinion.
So there's no doubt that there is real footage in the video. There's also no doubt that there is some AI content, but even that has some nuance to it.
The whole thing extra ironic because of the video's title. My favorite part of the tour is seeing you all up close. We reached out to Will Smith's team for a comment, but have not heard back. And we have not seen a public response to the controversy. Some commenters confused, as other videos show Smith performing for large audiences. One person saying the fact that he's using AI to fake the crowd when he's actually playing in front of a pretty big crowd already is insane.
We think what happened is they took a still image from a real scene and then animated with AI for a few seconds. And so is it real or is it fake? A little bit of both.
Hey, Will, on top!
The harsh backlash coming after a rough few years for the rapper turned superstar actor who stayed out of the spotlight for some time after the infamous Oscars slap in 2022, an incident he apologized for. Last year, he came back to the silver screen with the release of Bad Boys Ride or Die, grossing $400 million globally. Smith tried to ride that momentum with the release of a comeback album in March titled Based on a True Story. But it's not the chart-topping success he was previously known for. Smith is no stranger to the world of AI after a fake meme of him eating spaghetti went viral a few years back. His response, making light of the whole thing, posting a non-AI clip. And as the tech advances, the meme becoming almost a test of how good AI is getting.
If you look at the trend for the last 1, 2, 3 years, the technology keeps getting better, blurring the line from reality and fiction.
But fans not letting these visuals get by them. One user accusing Smith of doing it for the purpose of getting attention, adding, "It seems to be working."
You see that? That's the world right now. And that's why I say real is the new rich. Because when everything around you is fake, the most valuable currency is authenticity. And Will Smith just bankrupted himself of that currency. He ain't need to, but he did, and he got exposed. Now let me make this personal. Will Smith doesn't even know who Will Smith is anymore. Is he the Fresh Prince? Is he the Oscar winner? Is he the family man? Is he the guy who slaps people? And that's why this AI footage fits him perfectly. Because the truth is, he's been performing illusions his whole life. But this time, he just got caught slipping. And this is where we gotta wake up. Because the line between performance and fraud is thinner than it's ever been. When you falsify footage to manipulate how people perceive you, that's fraud. And if AI can do that so easily with a Will Smith concert, imagine what else it can do. Imagine the stories that have already been manipulated, the footage we have already believed, the narratives we have already bought into. This is why we need to understand something. We are in a fight for reality, and most people don't even know the fight started. While we laugh at AI signs and 7-finger hands, the real game is being played behind the scenes. And the real game is about control. Who controls what you see? Who controls what you believe? Who controls your perception of reality itself? So let me reiterate. This is bigger than Will, bigger than AI, and bigger than entertainment. This is about the future of truth. And if you don't train your eyes, train your mind, if you don't train your heart, you already lost. You already been played. But hey, that's just my opinion. What's yours? Like, comment, subscribe. Established Rich. I'll be back with another one. Peace.